YouTube, what up? You know it's your boy Marlon. I'm back again with another video for you guys. How y'all doing out there today, man? Remember to share these videos, like, put a comment below in the comment box at the end of the video. Also, do not forget to hit the notification bell. Support me, guys, and I'll support you, alright? So guys, you know that coronavirus is doing a havoc on the land out there. A lot of people lost their life. The world is not the same anymore with the coronavirus, and it will not be the same ever. And it'll take a while for everything to go back the way that it used to be before the coronavirus. So today, guys, what I'm going to be sharing with you is the mask that you need to protect yourself from the coronavirus. This is the box right here. There's a company that make it, M3. And we got what? You see that? That's the N95. N95. Okay, guys? So, before I even know anything about the coronavirus, that it existed, I used to see a lot of Asian people come in the store and they would pick up as much masks available. They were mostly going for the N95. That's the one they were going after. And if we didn't have, if they didn't have the N95 in the store, they would buy whatever mask was available. Because I guess if you don't have the N95, if this is a grade that they recommend for you, anyone would be better than nothing. So when I see them buying them in shopping carts, full to the top, run the stores, all the masks, where it come down to the point where construction workers and woodworkers that make furniture that use these masks on a daily basis, painters, they couldn't even find those in store. They're all were gone. So then one day I asked one of the lady, I said, what are you doing with all these masks? And she said, well, we're sending them back to China because the coronavirus outbreak is dangerous and they do not have any more masks in China. They're all gone. And you know what I think to myself? The coronavirus is going to hit the US, and when it does come here, we will not have any, because most of these things are manufactured in China, and if China is out, whatever they have over here will be out soon in their warehouse. So then I decided to get proactive. So what did I do? I bought 70 masks. You hear me right? 70 I bought. It wasn't cheap because they're expensive, especially N95. Right now, this mask, let me take one out of the package here. This mask right now is like gold on the market because you can't get it. You can't get it nowhere. They are better than the ones that medical workers have in their facility. Here is a brand new one, never been worn, first ever come out of the box. As you can see here, the N95. This is the mask that everybody wants to protect themselves. And who have them? Me. There's probably other people around who have them. You see? When I bought these masks and I brought them home and my wife saw them in the boxes, she said, what are you doing with all these masks? Because she works in the medical field. I said, I'm getting prepared and ready for the coronavirus. And she said, those masks are not medical grade. They're not approved. She probably didn't know anything about these masks because they don't have these at the hospital or any medical facility at all. She said, you need to bring them back to the store where you purchased them. And I said, you know what? They're my masks. Let them be. And I had them over time, probably 2-3 weeks or more, where I didn't heard of any of the coronavirus outbreak around here too much, or even heard of it in the US at all. I didn't know how dangerous it was. But seeing people grabbing them put a fear in me that this is something real. That if they're so worried about it, I probably should start worrying also. So I said I'm not going to bring them back. Then about 3 to 4 weeks later, I decided, you know what, they're just sitting down in my house and they weren't cheap. They were expensive masks. And it's a box of 10 in each boxes. And I said, you know what, I'm going to bring them back to the store. So one day I came home from the gym. When I came back from the walk with my dog, I was going to put them in the back of my pickup in the boxes that I have. Because the box is like this long with several of these boxes in. And I was going to take them back to the yard where I purchased them at the store. Then I forgot to put them in the pickup. So then I said, you know what? Tomorrow I will put them in there when I get back from the gym or before so I don't forget them. So I was here having lunch before I go to work and my wife came home on her lunch break. I was off, I don't remember. But she said the people at work like your mask better than the ones we got. And I said, how do they know that I have masks? And she said, because I took a box up to work. And they like them. They think they're better than the ones we provide. I should have shown you one of the ones they provided at our facility. But I guess you guys know what they look like. I'm not going to walk to go get it. So, she took a box and she issued them out to her co-workers. And I guess she used them for herself. A few days later, she came to me and she said, hey, my work want the mask them that you have. And I said, I'm not going to give them my mask. They're running a medical facility. Whoever's in charge of their department that's supposed to have all these things in stock for them should stocked up, especially when they know something like this is coming. Well, she made an excuse for them, all right. They didn't. They couldn't get them anywhere else. You couldn't get them in no store. And I said, these are gold. I don't know how long this thing is going to last for. I know one mask, you can't wear it forever. You got to throw it away and get a new one because it's going to get dirty. It's going to get messy. So I decided to hold on to my 70 masks that I could issue out some to friends and family members if they need some and they didn't have any, or my neighbors. Because I wasn't just thinking about me. So anyways, she keep bugging me about it, then I end up saying, okay. So she ended up took 50 of the masks to her job. I gave it to them. Because they didn't have any. And I have a few left. The other day I sent them off to Russia to a friend I got over there so that he can have some masks because he doesn't have any either. So I just want to share my story with you guys. If I am not in charge of anything but myself and my wife, and I can go out and buy 70 of these masks ahead of time before the disease even hit the U.S. How come the U.S. government was not prepared ahead of time for this? That they let the coronavirus in the country, you know, thousands of people are dying, millions of people are infected, and millions of lives and families are in sorrow of the loss of their loved ones because of the virus. So that's what I want to share with you guys. So if you're looking for a good mask, you need to get the N95. Any mask is better than no mask. So I see a lot of people making those little cloth ones that they stitch at home and use them. You could use it if you don't have anything better than that to use. Go for it, use it. It's better to be protective somehow than none at all. But if you can get the N95, go out and get the N95. I still have enough left, I think, to save me if this thing runs for the rest of the year. But the N95, guys, that's what you need. The N95, that's what the CDC said is going to save you. Because when you put this baby on, it locked up real nice around your face. First time this one's going to be used. Hold on. It locked up real nice around your face. Not just your face, but it covers underneath. It seals it. You can hardly breathe sometime in this sucker here. Sometime when I wear it at work, I have to take it off and get rid of it because I'm suffocating. You see, you put it on and you squish this piece till your nose fit. But I'm not going to squish it. Squish this piece to let it lock down around the nose. It seals around. It seals under the neck. It seals right around. You know what I mean? Seals real good. And that's what you need. This mask. So now I can breathe real nice through it. And the airflow comes out a little bit through here. I can feel it blow up on me. But if I squish this, that won't happen anymore. We'll seal it completely off. So they make it a little bit wide. Depends on your facial features so it can fit on you. So guys, that's it. Take care of yourself out there. Don't get the coronavirus. Try your best not to. I know that you can only do so much to prevent yourself from getting it, but do as much as you can. Stay in as much as you can. Don't go out if you don't have to. For me, I have to go to work every day and deal with people. So my risk of getting it is really high. If you don't have to go out there and deal with people and you're working from home, go to the supermarket as less as possible. Try to stay home. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Peace out. Remember, like, share, and subscribe.